Hi, fifth grade, it's Mrs. Feathers. We are going to be going through your grammar practice pages today. They are pages 121 through 124. We are focusing on the words good and bad and their comparative and superlative forms, along with some other adjectives. If you have any other questions after this video, please feel free to reach out to myself, Mr. Casper, or Mrs. Oliver, and we can help you some more. We're going to start with page 121, and on this page, we're focusing on the word good. If you are comparing things and want the word good, but you're comparing two things, you need to use the word better. If you are wanting to use the word good, but you're comparing three or more things, you use the word best. On the lines down here, we're going to be choosing which word in parentheses completes the sentence. So you'll have to decide, in these sentences, are two things being compared or three or more? Number 1 says, Mom wanted to buy blank storage system for her tools. In this sentence, it is comparing two things. A storage system she doesn't have now to another storage system. So for this one, we want to use the word better. You're going to circle or highlight, underline the word, and then write it on the line. To check yourself, you can read the sentence to make sure it makes sense. Mom wanted a better storage system for her tools. The next one, number 2, says she searched for the blank carpenter in town. If I were thinking about this one, I would think that there are many carpenters in town, so I would want to choose the word best because I'm comparing 3 or more carpenters. You will continue these directions for 3 through 10. The next page we're looking at is 122, and we're doing the same thing on this page except with the word bad. The comparative form of the word bad when I'm comparing two things is worse with an E at the end. The superlative form, or when I'm comparing three or more things, I use the word worst with a T at the end. Number 1 says, I've got some blank news, my brother said. Here, I'm not comparing anything, it's just some bad news. So for number 1, I'm choosing the word bad and writing it on the line. I can reread that sentence to make sure it makes sense. I've got some bad news, my brother said. Let's also do number 2. It says, your favorite band just put out their blank song ever. If it's my favorite band, I know that they have many songs out. So I am comparing 3 or more things. Therefore, I need to use the superlative form worst with a T at the end. You will continue these directions for 3 through 10. The next page is 123, and I'm looking at more comparative and superlative forms of irregular adjectives. We already took a look at good and bad. We're also going to look at many and much now. The comparative form of many and the comparative form of much is more, and the superlative form of many and much is most. I never add ER, EST, more, or most to any irregular, comparative, or superlative form. Number 1 says, we waited for the good day possible to go on a sailing trip. I know that there are many days that I could go on a sailing trip. So I need to use the superlative form of good, which we know is best. Number 2 says, there were many boats on the water today than yesterday. I am comparing today to yesterday. That's 2 days. I need the comparative form of many, which if I use my box up here, I know is more. There were more boats on the water today than yesterday. Again, you'll complete this page with the same directions for 3 through 10. The last page, you are proofreading this paragraph. You have some hints again up at the top. And on the lines, you're correcting any mistakes. I like to first read through the paragraph, circle or highlight, underline any mistakes I find, and then rewrite. I will do the first sentence with you. The mechanic needed most time than he had to fix the car. Most sounds very funny in that sentence. I want to rewrite the sentence using the comparative form instead. The mechanic needed more time than he had to fix the car. You will continue working your way through this paragraph, finding mistakes and fixing them. Again, if you have any other questions after this video, please feel free to reach out to one of the reading teachers. When you are done, you can take your grammar quiz that is located on Google Classroom. We miss you all very much. We hope to be back in the classroom soon, and we all hope that your family and you are staying safe and healthy. Have a great day, 5th grade. Bye.